Hello, my friends. Well, it's been a very interesting few months for me. We are now the new owners of a yoga studio in Mooloolaba on the Sunshine Coast, the hot yoga room, Mooloolaba, believe it or not, and not something that I would have ever predicted for myself as a lawyer all those years ago, moving into the movement space and now moving into yoga. Miranda, of course, my beautiful partner, has been teaching for 5 years at this exact location. So she's a highly experienced yogi already. But for me, I'm just doing my teacher training right now to try and learn those skills to do some teaching at the studio. But I thought I would share with you our journey into acquiring the yoga studio and also the changes we plan on making to it, some of my training, and hopefully create a little bit of a vlog series around this just to share the process, behind the scenes stuff into how we are learning how to run the studio and some of the adventures that come along with it. So I hope you enjoy this series. I'm going to try and share as much as I can in the coming months to just give you a taste for what's going on. Well, we are 3 weeks from takeover now and we're off to meet the owners. Look at this sexy mama. Look at that. So yeah, today is all about learning the back end of the business, how the software works and how the memberships are all set up and how they work and how we can adjust them and link them to the website and basically get a better understanding of how to run the business and what the day-to-day tasks are behind the scenes. So, you excited?
Very excited, yes. Yes, I am.
Well, let's do some paperwork.
Yeah, woohoo.
After learning how to use the back-end software to run the yoga studio, it was off to the studio to learn how the infrared heaters in the ceiling work so that we can operate those. So initially when Miranda told me that there was an opportunity to take over the hot yoga room, I felt instantly dismissive. My lawyer brain just kicked in, and that's Coco just letting herself out. She opens and closes the door. She doesn't close the door, she opens the doors. Yes, I'm talking about you. I was instantly dismissive because my lawyer brain goes into like money mode and, look, you can't make money doing yoga, and it's just very closed-minded, very skeptical. But anyway, the more I looked at the business, the more it made a lot of sense and the more it appealed to me for a few reasons. One, when I sold my law firm at the end of 2020, I promised myself that whatever I would do going forward, it would be adding to the health and well-being of mankind, not taking away from it, which is, you know, in law, I did get to help a lot of people, but I also helped a lot of greedy people and a lot of ungrateful people, and I saw aspects of human nature that are pretty ugly. You know, people die and then the vultures start circling for estates, people shafting each other left, right and center, just greedy property developers, just taking so much from people and coercing them into deals that they couldn't afford, things like that. So I'm just glad to be away from that space, and I just wanted to be in something wholesome that adds value in a real meaningful, deep way. And yes, you have to make money, of course, and hey, there's nothing wrong with money. In fact, I think making more is a good thing, gives you opportunities to help more people. But I wanted to be able to help people and connect with people, and also be welcomed and liked by people. Because as a lawyer, you know, there's so many lawyer jokes, right? About I don't know, what's the definition of a good lawyer? They're at the bottom of the sea, or I don't know. I don't know how that joke even goes. I've blocked it out of my mind. But you just get tired of being unliked. And maybe dentists are liked less than lawyers. I don't know. But I wanted to go into a field that is enjoyable, that has a profound impact on people's lives, and that I could just see myself doing for the rest of time. So, walk me through what you're doing.
So, this wall and this wall will be like a rust kind of a colour.
Yep.
And then here we'll have like timber shelves, kind of like that color.
Yep.
All the way up. And we'll have beautiful cork blocks.
Yep.
And like jute coloured mats here.
Nice.
This will be gone. So all of the music, like everything will be in shelves.
Yep.
And then on this wall we'll have our big circular flower design.
Yep.
That'll take up like the majority of the wall.
And what's going on with the flooring?
Well, that one's out. One of these two.
Yep.
One of these two. Maybe I'm trying to look at that. There's the reception furniture on the
Oh, yeah.
photo. Trying to figure out maybe this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that one. Because when the lights are down, it'll be
Well, and like
nice and
it
bright.
does change a little bit but the lights will mostly be
Oh, yeah, true.
in. And then on these walls up here behind you, up high, we'll have some words written in that same rust colour, like be here now or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get rid of that
Ah.
and make it a warm,
Yeah.
like a warm yellowy orangey glow.
And what
So it's
about
all cozy.
reception?
Okay. So everything will be gone. This will be gone.
Yeah.
This will be gone. And so you'll come through the door. Come with me. You'll come through the door and there'll be a beautiful piece of Indian furniture for pigeonholes.
Yep.
This will be gone. This wall will be like the art wall, and so we'll have like photo frames of all of the teachers' faces, like portraits, and just beautiful artwork and stuff on the wall to look at. And then we'll come in here and there'll be a couch, a beautiful leather couch here
Yeah.
with that beautiful rug on the floor. This will be gone. We'll have another little chair over that side.
Yep.
A piece of furniture here at the end,
Yep.
which will house all of the teachers' mats and also act as like another little chair.
Yep.
And a little coffee table where we can do, FPOS and
Yeah.
membership stuff. And then probably some shelves on
Yeah.
the walls as well to put things for sale, bits and pieces.
Yay! Can't wait.
That's the plan.
We're buying plants and pots and shelves and things for the reception area. So we spent half an hour looking at mops. What's the best mop for a yoga studio? And then we just didn't buy one. So now we're just buying plants. Well, this is my choice of plant. Little Buddha there. Colors are right. Indoor plant. Hopefully it can tolerate the reception area. Fits with the theme. I'm happy with that. If you want to see how my yoga teacher training is going so far, I did make a video of my first ever attempt at teaching a warm-up, a yoga class warm-up. I'll post a link to that video below if you want to give it a try or just see what I look like teaching yoga for the first time ever. I've been doing an online yoga teacher training course through Brian Kest. I'll leave a link to his work down below because I've found it very enjoyable, really high quality. He's given me a manual here that I've been working through. This is called his Brahma sequence. It takes 90 minutes for me to get through, and I'm learning how to teach mostly all the foundational basics and trying to remember all the names of the poses and how to breathe and cue while I'm breathing and teach. So that's been a lot of fun, also very challenging. We're also making up merch and stuff like this, so just trialing a few surf caps. We've got t-shirts and things like that on the way with the new logo. Yeah, just getting little things together. I also told some people that I was learning yoga and they've just lent me heaps of books. So I've been like just reading and just trying to immerse myself in the world of yoga and learn as much as I can about it, which has been great. The yoga studio got a tick for a few reasons because one, we don't have to be there constantly all the time. We can teach a few classes, come and go. Other teachers can let themselves in and out. It lends itself to the digital marketing side of things these days. Most people buy their memberships or passes online. I've been working on my skills in digital marketing and social media and web design, all that stuff for the last couple of years, doing my own online movement work. So I can apply those skills to this bricks and mortar business. Thirdly, it's so close to home. We can ride our bike to work. It's just around the corner, so very close. That feels good, just being able to, you know, if there's an emergency or somebody needs a cover or whatever, we're really close by. Thirdly, it's been going for 5 years, so there's good traction there. It's got a good reputation, and there are good teachers already in place, over 150 active members, quite a large email database already good to go. So it's not like starting something from scratch, which I've done with my law firm. That was hard going, you know. The first 3 years are just brutal, and it did take 5 years to really kind of start making some money and get going. So it was also another desire of mine to, if I did go back into business, to look at acquiring something that's already going. So you get that bit of a head start, and then it's just a matter of learning, upskilling what you need to learn to jump into that business. Other great reasons, Miranda's been there for 5 years. She knows a lot of the members, the other teachers, and she's already highly skilled as a yoga teacher. And I also like the idea of the challenge, just learning new skills for me, learning a new aspect of movement. I love the philosophy of yoga and how it transcends just the physical exercise, and it makes you think more about your approach to life and being compassionate towards others and what you eat and how you go about life, you know. So I'm looking forward to all of this, and I'm just going to keep sharing with you guys how it's all going. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video.